What's good, everyone? Hello and welcome into today's movie reaction. If you're new to my channel, my name is KL and I'm continuing with the X-Men series, and today is X-Men First Class from 2011. If you've missed any of my X-Men reactions so far, I do have a playlist that I'm putting these all into. Click up here or down in the description to get that. I'm looking forward to this movie because we've got a whole new cast for these characters, and I'm very excited to see how they are portrayed. Kind of curious to compare to the trilogy and kind of figure out, like, what do I like more? Who do I like more? But I'm going into this with an open mind. I'm very excited to see how this plays out. Story-wise, I have no idea what's going to happen in this movie, but I'm just excited. So thank you so much for joining me. As always, if you do prefer watch-alongs over these edited versions, you can come on over to my Patreon for that and get watch-along access to everything I've reacted to on the channel, plus so much more. It is actually kind of crazy how much content I have over there. Best way to support the channel, if you have the means to and you want to, obviously no pressure. I will always be putting reactions here on the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching me watch this movie. And with that, let's get into it. Damn, this is like shot for shot identical to the very first movie. Even the color grading is identical.
Meanwhile,
Mother, thought you were a burglar.
I'll make you a hot chocolate.
Who are you? My mother has never set foot in this kitchen in her life.
Oh, aw, little Mystique.
I always believed I couldn't be the only one in the world. Charles Xavier. Raven. We've got lots of food you don't have to steal.
Cute. Very cute.
du musst das verstehen, Eric. Diese Nazis. Ich bin nicht so wie die.
Oh shit, Kevin Bacon. Hello.
Ich will meine Mama sehen.
Die Gene sind der Schlüssel, der die Tür zu einer neuen Zeit öffnet, Eric.
Evolution. Ich bitte dich um etwas ganz Einfaches.
Das einzige Gute bei den Nazis ist, dass ihre Methoden anscheinend Erfolg haben.
Was not expecting that kind of room on the other side.
Du bewegst die Münze.
Wenn du die Münze nicht bewegst, schieße ich.
I don't like this.
Mama, du schaffst das.
2,
Alles ist gut.
3. Ja, wunderbar.
Damn. Oh my gosh. Rage. Hate that his mom had to die for that to happen.
Ausgezeichnet, Eric. Wir können deine Gabe also mit Wut hervorbringen. Wir werden zusammen viel Spaß haben.
1962, Switzerland.
Chromia.
Okay.
A gentleman would at least offer to buy me a drink first.
And pint of bitter for me and a brandy for the lady, please.
J Law, hello.
Name's Xavier. Charles Xavier. How do you
James
do?
McAvoy is Xavier.
Heterochromia was in reference to your eyes, which I have to say.
Fun.
One green, one blue. It's a mutation. It's a very groovy mutation. I've got news for you, Amy. You are a mutant.
How is that seduction technique working for you?
I'll tell you in the morning.
Mutant and proud.
Chin chin. Hey.
I guess I have to buy my own drink.
I'm sorry. One cola.
Charles here was just telling me that I'm like one of the first sea creatures that grew legs.
Tiny bit sexier. I'm sorry. This is my sister, Raven.
And what are you studying? Waitressing. Oh, look, you have heterochromia too.
Sorry, what?
Look at her eye.
Not quite.
Right. Raven, get a coat, please.
I did know J Law was Mystique. I just didn't know what movies in this series she was in, so I'm excited.
Small slip up is one thing. A big one does not bear thinking about.
Mutant and proud. Would you date me?
Of course I would. Any young man would be lucky to have you. You're stunning.
Looking like this.
What? Blue? You're my oldest friend.
I'm your only friend.
I'm incapable of thinking of you that way. I feel responsible for you. Anything else would just feel wrong.
That's fair.
Records show, without exception, that the arrival of the mutated human...
I don't know that I know the actor playing Eric. He looks familiar, though.
La détention de cet or est illégale. Je devrais appeler la police.
Ne jouons pas ce jeu.
Où vient cet or?
D'un ami qui m'a chaudement recommandé votre banque.
I like the framing of these shots where we can see the reflection of the other in the gold bar.
Cet or est tout ce qu'il reste de mon peuple, fondu de leurs biens.
Oh, jeez.
Klaus Schmidt, où est-il? Des plombages en métal, hein? Pas en or.
I'm imagining how that must feel.
Merci. Ça me ferait tellement plaisir de vous tuer. Si vous prévenez qui que ce soit de mon arrivée, je vous retrouverai.
Eric's a little scary. I mean, he has been before.
Another day at the office.
Is that Colonel Hendry?
The NATO guy?
Yeah.
Ooh, Rose Byrne, is that her name?
Hellfire Club's gotta be something else.
Hello, girls. Wow, very nice. What are you doing?
Using some equipment the CIA didn't give me. Colonel Hendry,
Yes, ma'am.
Emma Frost.
And where is Mr. Shaw?
We're having a party. And here's the entertainment.
Cool. She blends in pretty well.
So I hear you blocked the proposal to position Jupiter missiles in Turkey.
Oh, so that was that room like a secret entrance to this place? Yeah, must be. There we go.
I expect you'll reconsider.
The only thing I will reconsider is having another glass of that delicious champagne. What the hell did you put in my drink?
You're thinking of running, hiding. We'd find you, Henry. There's not a fortress in the world that could keep us out.
Whoa.
Genetic mutation. The evolution of the human genome. Where's Azazel?
Ooh. Okay, so she's diamonds. And he is like the devil. And then the other guy is like a wind guy, tornado guy.
I've reconsidered my position, and I now believe we should put Jupiter missiles in Turkey.
Colonel Hendry is here.
Well.
Looks like Henry wants to start World War III.
Oh, no.
We find an expert on genetic mutation.
How does it feel to be a professor?
Oh, don't call me that. You don't get to be called a professor until you actually have a teaching position.
Cool. Cool. My gosh, we are bouncing all around the world in this movie so far. We're going everywhere.
Was hat sie nach Argentinien verschlagen?
Mein Vater die schönsten Anzüge Düsseldorfs gemacht.
Meine Eltern kamen aus Düsseldorf.
Und wie ist der Name?
Sie hatten keinen Namen. Ihr Name wurde ihnen weggenommen. Schweinebauern und Schneidern.
They're both like,
Blut und Ehre. Ja, was würden Sie gerne zuerst verlieren?
Wir hatten unsere Befehle.
Also Blut. Was sind Sie? Let's just say I'm Frankenstein's monster.
the music in this scene feels a little too for the moment.
I'm looking for my creator.
Okay. I'm so intrigued by Eric so far. The actor playing him is, I think, doing a really good job. He's made him very intriguing. James as Xavier is really fun too.
Moira McTaggart, I really need your help.
All right.
The kind of mutations that you were talking about in your thesis. I need to know if they may have already happened.
Cool. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I knew better than to trust you. You let me walk out of here with my money, or I will pull this pin and we all die.
No, you won't. But I will.
You're one of them?
Very astute of you, Colonel.
Okay.
I've got the power to absorb energy. Keeps me young.
Oh, he just killed him. Yeah. Kevin Bacon and Ethan Hawke look so similar to me. I don't know if anyone else thinks that. Sometimes certain expressions or certain angles, I'm just like, I have to do a double take.
I didn't really expect you to believe me, given that all you could think about during my presentation was what sort of pie they were serving in the commissary. It's apple pecan. I haven't been entirely honest with you, love. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you gonna ask us to think of a number between 1 and 10 now?
No, Agent Stryker, although
Stryker.
I could ask you about your
Hey.
son, William, who you were thinking about, which is very nice.
Ah.
Jupiter missiles America are currently placing in Turkey.
He's a goddamn spy.
No. 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 Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Raven. Yes, that will get them to believe now.
How's that for a magic trick?
I want them out of here and locked down until I can figure out what to do.
No.
My facility's off-site. I'll take them.
Who is this guy?
I've been the laughing stock of this agency for years, but I knew it. You were gonna love my facility.
That's gonna have to wait.
Oh, is this the young Stryker? The son?
Herr Doktor.
Oh, sneaky.
Der kleine Eric Lindsay.
He's here to kill you.
Ah, now it's a party.
Damn, that was crazy what just happened.
I have a telepath.
I've lost Shaw. There's something blocking me. This has never happened to me before. I think there's someone like me on that ship.
Yeah, definitely.
There's someone else out there.
Is this when we get Charles and Eric meeting?
Time to go.
Damn. Nice. Nice.
Let go! You have to let it go!
You've got to help me. You've got to get someone in the water to help me.
Let it go!
You can't. You'll drown.
You have to let go.
Eric, calm your mind.
We'll get him later.
You were in my head. How did you do that?
You have your tricks, I have mine. I'm like you. Just calm your mind.
I thought I was alone.
No. Cool. That was a fun scene.
This guy Shaw, he's working with the Russians. We might need your help to stop him.
So we're to be the CIA's new mutant division, yes?
Something like that.
It's supersonic. You should see it in real life.
This is Hank McCoy, one of our most talented young researchers.
Another mutant already here. Why didn't you say? I am so terribly sorry.
Your mutation is what? You're super smart?
I wish that's all it was.
You're among friends now, Hank.
There's a little looky between them.
Splendid.
I love the demo.
You're amazing.
Really?
Aw. Cute.
The Russians
Ah.
made me this. What am I thinking?
I don't know.
I was thinking that you are the most exquisite thing I've ever seen in my life, and that this needs ice. There's a good girl.
Her facial expression was like, ugh.
I promised myself I'd find a cure ever since I was a little boy.
Oh man, these two are connecting quick.
Charles has never understood. He's different, but he's never had to hide. Do you think it would work on me?
I can look into it if you'd like.
I mean, it's the least I can do after asking you to come down here with such a weird request.
I have to admit, usually when guys ask me out, they're not after my blood. Take the blood.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
Kinky. If I looked like you, I wouldn't change a thing.
Oh, Eric. Charles.
What do you know about me?
Everything.
Then you'll know to stay out of my head.
I'm sorry, Eric, but I've seen what Shaw did to you. I can help you.
I don't need your help.
Here, you have the chance to be part of something much bigger than yourself. Shaw's got friends. You could do with some.
True. Very true. Better to have people that have your back to help in case shit goes south.
What if they don't want to be found by you?
Eric,
Oh.
you decided to stay.
If a new species is being discovered, it should be by its own kind. Charles and I find the mutants. No suits.
Charles is fine with the CIA being involved.
No, I'm sorry, but I'm with Eric.
Did he just go into his head quickly? Did they just quickly...
What if I say no?
Then good luck using your installation without me.
Charles is so, like, he can be, like, kind of threatening-ish with his words, but it sounds so calm and, like, not threatening.
They call it cerebro.
Yep.
Is in the Spanish for brain?
The early cerebro.
Are you sure we can't shave your head?
Don't touch my hair.
Oh. Do we need the hair to be gone for it to work properly?
For that, Daddy-O, you get a private dance.
You cats know it's double for both, right?
No, that
Motivica?
And that's Zoe Kravitz, right?
Where to, fellas? Richmond, Virginia, please.
That's a 6-hour drive.
That will give us plenty of time to talk.
Oh, hey.
Go fuck yourself.
Why do I feel like this is the only moment we're seeing him? That's okay with me.
The telepath. I shouldn't be able to feel him at this distance. It's like his reach is amplified.
Identification, that's how it starts. And ends with being rounded up, experimented on.
Yeah. He's been through this before and does not want to do it again.
We should think of code names. We're government agents now. We should have secret code names.
I want to be called Mystique.
Damn, I wanted to be called Mystique.
Oh. Damn.
Banshee.
Why do you want to be named after a wailing spirit?
You might want to cover
Banshee.
your ears.
Yeah.
Stage name is Angel. Kind of fits.
You can fly?
Uh-huh.
I'm turned on and disgusted.
How about Bigfoot?
Hey.
I can't do it in here.
Can you do it out there?
Why don't you just do it out there?
Come on,
Alex. Get back.
What is he about to do?
Get back.
I would listen to him. Like fire blades that spin.
Got intel that Shah is meeting with the Russian defense chief in Moscow.
I'm not here to say I told you so. You know why I'm here.
Clearance to bring along your mutants.
You're an exceptional bunch of young people.
What the hell?
They've been showing off a little. Yeah, a lot, actually. Oh my gosh.
Who destroyed the statue?
It was Alex.
No, Havoc. We have to call him Havoc. That's his name now.
Havoc, okay.
You should be Professor X, and you should be Magneto.
Exceptional. I expect more from you.
They're like the disappointed parents. Well, except for Eric. Eric just said exceptional. So he's the parent that's like on board but can't show it.
Куда едешь? К себе, на хутор. Открывай кузов.
А что в кузове? Да ничего там нет.
Nice. Good work. Good work, Charles.
Shaw sends his apologies, but he's indisposed. He asked me to come in his place.
He's not coming.
That must feel so weird.
We're here for Shaw. Mission aborted.
Eric.
Eric?
Eric's gonna do what he wants.
But with the Americans refusing to remove their missiles from Turkey.
You know I can't talk about those things, Miss Frost.
He's the actor, plays Kragorovich, Harry Potter, and
You don't have to say a word.
what else is he in? He's in a few like smaller roles. Now I can add this one to the list too. I really like his voice.
I'm sorry. Can't leave him.
Aw. BFFs.
God's sake, Eric.
Beautiful, so beautiful.
Interesting. Oh, I understand. Oh, yeah, okay. I understand.
You're never going to get anything from me while I'm like this.
So then you can just tell us. Where's Shaw?
I didn't think she could actually be restrained.
Eric, that's enough.
She won't be shifting into diamond form again.
At all?
If she does, just give her a gentle tap.
Oh, okay.
We are the children of the atom. Radiation gave birth to mutants. What will kill the humans will only make us stronger.
Beautiful, isn't it?
That's a word to describe that. I'm enjoying the movie. The one thing that just feels so weird is the music choice for so many of the scenes. Like, the music just, to me at least, just doesn't fit, really. Anyway, it's like the only thing.
What was that?
I just realized, too, that all of those, they're all like the first students. Shit.
What is that?
Oh my god. Oh my god, how many? Yeah, it's not gonna work. He can contain it. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. I actually really like Kevin Bacon as this guy. I think he's doing a good job. Cerebro. This guy's crazy.
My name is Sebastian Shaw. There's a revolution coming when mankind discovers who we are, what we can do. Each of us will face a choice: be enslaved or rise up to rule. Choose freely, but know that if you are not with us, then by definition, you are against us.
We don't belong here, and that's nothing to be ashamed of.
Wow, she zero hesitation was like, okay, bye. That's crazy. Unless she has a plan.
I'm coming with you.
So tell me about your mutation.
Well, I adapt to survive. So I guess I'm coming with you. Alex, get out! Do it!
Protecting your fellow mutants?
It's a noble gesture. Feels good.
Oh, God, what?
Adapt to this.
No. Oh, no. I hate that. Damn it.
Я слышал, Куба прекрасно в это время года. И так близко к Флориде.
Вы серьезно?
He is serious, yep.
Let's see what KGB think about this. General Army Volkov.
Ugh, I'm so pissed that she went with them.
Darwin's dead, Charles, and we can't even bury him.
We can avenge him. Eric, what, please?
They're just kids. No, they were kids. Shaw has his army. We need ours.
We'll have to train, all of us.
We've got nowhere to go.
Yes, we do.
Excited.
There's a war coming, John.
Yes, but a war with who?
Excellent question. Though I wouldn't call it a war exactly. That suggests both sides stand an equal chance of winning.
Yikes. I like her. She's fun. I've never seen any of the Bond movies, but I can't help but feel like she looks like what a Bond girl would look like.
If that ship crosses the line, they will have declared war against the United States. We will have no choice but to retaliate with a full nuclear response. Do we agree?
There are so many actors in this movie that I like just watched recently. Ayo. Gosh, I love buildings that look like this.
I don't know how you survived living in such hardship.
Well, it was a hardship softened by me. Time for the tour.
It's so crazy seeing Raven so buddy-buddy with Charles and not Eric.
Соединенные Штаты направили свои военные корабли к Кубе. Мы должны послать туда наш флот.
You're sure?
I'm sure.
No. No, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't shoot anybody point blank, let alone my friend.
Yeah, no kidding.
Whatever happened to the man who was trying to raise a submarine? Something that big?
Size matters not. Look at me.
I need the situation, the anger.
No, the anger's not enough.
What's gotten the job done all this time?
It's nearly gotten you killed all this time.
I love these two.
My stepfather took the possibility of nuclear war quite seriously. That's why he had this bunker built down here. In each of us, two natures are at war.
Oh my God.
Damn. Wow. Oh my gosh.
You're sure that this will work?
The editing choice here is interesting, these transitions and such.
Have to set the beast free. Go!
Oh my gosh. You're being lapped.
Impressive, Hank. Feet like those, all you need is a red nose. Right, Bozo? If you're using half your concentration to look normal, then you're only half paying attention to whatever else you're doing. You want society to accept you, but you can't even accept yourself.
Eric's like, be the real you. Don't hide your appearance.
Your cells age at half the rate of a normal human. When you're 40, you'll still have the leukocytes of a teenager. You have the most incredible cellular structure I've ever seen.
No.
I want to die.
No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Eric! Eric! Scream! There we go. And he flies.
What? You know you were thinking the same.
All right, Alex, I want you to hit the X and try not to hit me. That's a good chap. I have complete and utter faith in you.
So they said his name was Alex Summers, right? Scott's dad?
Try turning it to face us. I believe that true focus lies somewhere between rage and serenity.
What did you just do to me?
I accessed the brightest corner of your memory system. It's a very beautiful memory, Eric. Thank you.
Yeah.
There's so much more to you than you know. Not just pain and anger. It's good, too. I felt it. And when you can access all that, you'll possess a power no one can match. Not even me.
Once again, I love these two. There you go.
The president's about to make his address.
Well, you don't want to miss that.
America has never faced a greater threat.
The world is primed for war.
I have a surprise for you.
Oh, but she's...
The serum works like an antibiotic, attacking the cells that cause our physical mutation. It won't affect our abilities, just our appearance.
She's gonna remember what Eric said, I think.
Should we have to hide?
Yeah.
You're hiding right now, like I have my whole life. I don't want to feel like a freak all the time. I just want to look
normal. You're beautiful, Hank. Everything you are perfect. Look at all of us. Look at all we've achieved this week. We are different. Society should aspire to be more like us. Mutant and proud.
my feet in your natural blue form never be deemed beautiful.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Beauty is subjective.
We need this cure.
Oh no. Oh no.
Russia, America?
With Hank, is it really just his feet, nothing else? I keep expecting like more to happen with him. I don't know why. Well, I do know why.
What started as a covert mission, tomorrow mankind will know that mutants exist. They'll fear us, and that fear will turn to hatred.
Not if we can prevent, sure. Not if we risk our lives doing so.
Would they do the same for us?
Mm.
We're the next stage of human evolution. You said it yourself.
No.
Are you really so naive as to think that they won't battle their own extinction? After tomorrow, they're going to turn on us. But you're blind, Ted, because you believe they're all like Moira.
And you believe they're all like Shaw. Killing Shaw will not bring you peace.
Peace was never an option.
Ooh, or maybe this is gonna have the opposite effect. I actually didn't think about that until just now.
No.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. This is literally what I was waiting for. I just needed to be patient.
This is a surprise.
The nice kind?
Oh.
Get out, Raven. Maybe in a few years.
How about now?
I prefer the real Raven. I said the real Raven. Perfection. You're an exquisite creature, Raven. All your life, the world has tried to tame you.
Okay.
You know, sometimes I wonder what my life would have been like if you hadn't found me here that night.
Sorry, what? Yeah.
Don't react like that.
Where are your clothes? Put some clothes on.
That's not what you said when you first saw me. But I guess pets are always cuter when they're little, right?
Oh no. Oh no. Is this when the...
You're gonna tell me what's the matter, or do I have to read your mind?
You promised me you would never do that.
I never had to use my power to know what you were thinking, Raven.
Go onto the airbase, bring the crate marked X. Hank.
Do we really have to wear these?
There's none of us mutated to endure extreme G-force or being riddled by bullets. I suggest we suit up.
Cool. I'm excited to see Hank.
It didn't attack the cells. It enhanced them. It didn't work.
Don't you see? This is who you were meant to be. This is you.
Never look better, man.
Oh my god.
Don't mock me.
Hank, put him down immediately, please.
Hank.
Hank!
I wasn't.
Even I gotta admit, you look pretty badass. I think I got a new name for you. Beast.
I will say I strongly prefer the look of Beast in the other movie. The face was way better done. Better done? How? The face looked... The visual effects of the face looked better in the other movie. There we go. Words. Hard.
Я уже прошел через одну войну, товарищ замполит. Я не хотел бы начинать новую.
Здесь 25 грузовому судну Аральское море. Настоящим приказано лечь на обратный курс и вернуться в порт Одессы. Аральское море, вам приказано лечь на обратный курс.
The crew of the RLC are all dead.
It's good he managed to get in on like the last one to quickly see that.
The Russians. They have fired on their own ship.
A little warning next time, Professor.
Sorry about that.
That telepath is powerful. Turn the nuclear reactor to 100% output and make sure I'm not disturbed.
Cool. It's cool to see how far he's come.
Banshee's got a location on shore.
Cool. Whoa. A mirror room.
The point between rage
And serenity.
Pull from both sides. That's crazy. You're on a plane now. Your submarine has turned into a plane. Uh-oh.
Moira? Moira, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Shaw's drawing all the power out of his shop. He's turning himself into some kind of nuclear bomb.
We got no time to...
Oh, his face splitting into two. Yeah, we gotta watch out for this guy.
We believe Shaw is trying to detonate some kind of bomb.
Nice.
Get down!
Oh no. Hell yeah.
Eric, you're there. You've reached the void.
He's not here, Charles. Shaw's not here. He's left the sub.
What? He's got to be there. He has to be. There's nowhere else he can be. Keep looking.
Behind you. Yeah, secret room.
So good to see you again.
I'm nervous.
He's gone into the void. I can't communicate with him there.
Eric's gonna kill him and take his helmet, isn't he? No.
I'm sorry for what happened in the camps.
Ugh.
He's back! Eric, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. It's starting to work.
Ah, nice. Okay. I don't think he realized that, though. Get the helmet off.
This is our time. We are the future of the human race.
Everything you did made me stronger. You are my creator.
No, Charles!
But
Sorry, Charles.
Eric, please, be the better man. You have
But I don't trust you.
Eric, there will be no turning back!
Unfortunately, you killed my mother.
yeah.
This is what we're going to do.
Please, Eric, no.
I'm going to count to 3, and I'm going to move the coin.
So Charles is in Shaw's. Yeah.
3.
Share our concerns and will join a strike on all the mutants.
Today our fighting stops!
The real enemy is out there. I feel their guns moving on the water, united in their fear of the unknown. Go ahead, Charles. Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah. He's not wrong. Yeah.
The beach is secure. Call off the attack.
The beach is targeted and ready to be fired upon, sir.
Stand by. Открыть огонь по берегу.
Hello?
Fire. Огонь!
Man, wow. They're just protecting themselves. Eric, don't.
Eric, you said yourself, we're the better men.
Yep.
There are thousands of men on those ships. Good, honest, innocent men. They're just following orders.
I've been at the mercy of men just following orders. Never again.
Eric, release them!
Спасибо за службу!
Oh, is that how he ends up in the wheelchair? Real talk, that did not even occur in my brain this entire movie up until this very moment. Oh, I'm glad Moira distracted.
You did this.
Eric, come on.
She didn't do this, Eric.
Whew.
I want you by my side. We're brothers, you and I. All of us together, protecting each other.
So hard to not like Eric. He's such a great character.
This society won't accept us. We form our own. The humans have played their hand. Now we get ready to play ours.
Who's with me?
Who's with me?
No more hiding.
Yeah, that sucks, especially with how her and Hank were, you know, getting along.
You should go with him.
Oh?
It's what you want.
You promised me you would never read my mind.
Oh.
I promised you a great many things, I'm afraid.
And Beast, never forget, mutant and proud.
He doesn't even want to look at her.
I can't feel my legs.
In this week of Thanksgiving, there is much for which we can be grateful.
So, how many students do you think you'll have here once you get the academy up and running?
As many as I can manage.
One day the government is going to realize how lucky they were to have Professor X on their side.
I suppose I am a real professor now, aren't I? Next thing you know, I'll be going bald.
Yes.
X-Men.
Anonymity will be the first line of defense.
They can threaten me all they want. I'll never tell them where you are.
I know.
All that time wiped clean from your mind.
Sometimes I get fragments, trees, a kiss.
Oh, Jesus. Gentlemen, this is why the CIA is...
Hey! Hey! Stop. Ah, yes.
I know we've had our differences.
Ooh.
Eric, I believe.
I prefer
Magneto.
Magneto.
His helmet, though. If you enjoyed my reaction to X-Men First Class, let me know by clicking that like button down below. Thank you so much for watching. Time for me to get into my thoughts. All right, this movie was a good time. Where would I rank this out of all the movies so far? I think I would rank this firmly in the middle. So like we have X-Men next to, still, I did really enjoy those movies. Then I would put this one First Class, then X3, then Origins Wolverine. I think that's my ranking right now. This one was a good time. I love a good prequel, okay? I do like getting to just know more about characters, their backstories, what happens, where they come from, blah, 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 blah. And this movie was very fulfilling from that in that regard. James McAvoy, Michael Fassbender. I had to look up his name. I couldn't remember what his name was. Michael Fassbender. Those two, easily the best part of this movie. Their relationship, their acting as these characters, how they present themselves as these characters, all of their scenes together, everything they said to one another, like, I don't know, hooked me in. I loved these two, but I love Charles and Eric. These characters are so great, and especially Eric, man. It is so hard to dislike the man because you just, and I've talked about this before with the other movies, but like you understand where he's coming from and you get it. Like you get his motivation, and it's one of those situations where if you like put yourself in his shoes, would you really act any differently? You can understand what he's doing. Are his actions always good? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That final beach scene, like what he wanted to do and turn all the nukes back on the Americans and the Russians and whoever else was there. Not a good idea. Not a good idea, of course. But again, you understand what he's feeling, what he's going through. Yeah, Michael's performance as him was great. I really enjoyed the casting for both of these characters. James McAvoy is such a flirt. And I feel like he doesn't even need to try to be. Like, he just has such a smooth voice. He's got a very cute and handsome face. So when he was like at the start of the movie, when he's talking about the mutations and stuff, like he just I don't know, it's like very seductive almost. And I don't know if that even was the intention. Maybe, but anyway, all I'm saying is great actors. I really enjoyed their performances. That was a lot of fun. Let's talk about J-Law next. J-Law as Raven/Mystique. It was nice to finally have a personality to this character for once. Like, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Mystique in all the other movies. I think that she was great. She was definitely a favorite character of mine. But to be fair, she really didn't talk all that much. Like, she kind of was just there doing her thing. Would say like a line here and there every so often, but she was a very silent character. In this movie, we get the J-Law spin on Raven and Mystique, and I liked her. I really loved her development with Hank initially, and how like flirty they were with each other, and she was very forward with that as well. And then, you know, knowing in the end that there has to be a reason that she ends up as Eric's like main woman in the end, you know, I was curious if the end of the movie would end with the splitting of the group. It did. The whole beach sequence was fantastic, actually. I really, really enjoyed how this movie ended. So, you know, not surprised that she did. That scene where Eric was telling her, like, don't hide, you're beautiful the way you are, like, don't hide your mutation, you gotta embrace it, la la la. Like, that to me was pretty much like, okay, it's happening. Like, she is gonna go with him because he said that, and he was very supportive of it and such. Meanwhile, Hank wanted to make it so that they would never look like that again, essentially, which backfired, totally backfired. I still can't get over how I was like, okay, isn't this Hank supposed to look like the Hank we saw in X3? Like, hello? Like, what? Like, I'm confused. Anyway, I said that like right before then it actually happened. It was so funny. I need to just be patient sometimes and just wait. But at the same time, I always like when that happens, when I end up saying like what I'm thinking right in the moment and then it happens a minute later. It's always a good time. The more minor characters in this movie, which I'm just gonna, you know, I won't go through everybody like down the list, but everyone else was really cool. Visually, Azazel, that was his name, right? He looked the coolest. I really liked him. He was fun. And then the other guy, the fiery red ring guy, Alex Summers. Relation to Scott Summers, I'm gonna go with, yeah, it seems obvious to me, but there wasn't really like, we don't have like confirmation of it, but their abilities are similar enough and they have the same last name that, I don't know, to me there's got to be some connection there. He was really cool. The Banshee, I really liked, I think out of everyone's training, I really liked his training the most because he went from, you know, a guy that couldn't fly to a guy that could fly using his ability, and then the ability to go underwater and use his ability to determine where the submarine was. Like, that was really cool. I just really enjoyed the process with him. That was fun. I am super excited to rewatch this one, but this movie also has me very, very excited to continue. I know that everyone is going to have different opinions on like ranking of these movies and which ones you like the most and which ones you dislike the most, blah, blah, blah. I'm so excited to see for myself how I feel as I continue. Let me look up what the next movie is. I think it's in the Wolverine trilogy, if I'm not mistaken. I think we bounce back. Yes, the next movie is The Wolverine. And then after that is X-Men Days of Future Past, which is a movie that I believe a lot of you really, really enjoy. So I'm very excited to get to it. Let's talk about Kevin Bacon as our main bad guy, Sebastian Shaw. I love that they wrote this villain to have been someone who affected Eric at a very young age. And then Eric does successfully get his revenge in the end. Kevin Bacon's performance was great. I really enjoyed it. I think he did a good job. It's cool how this character was written into like a real world event and how that played out through this whole story and how they kind of like intertwined the mutant thing into like a real historic thing. I actually really appreciated that story-wise. Sebastian Shaw's role and everything was really fascinating, like basically just wanting to really fuck shit up. His abilities, the ability to harness all that energy was crazy. I am very glad that Eric dealt with him in the end. I didn't catch it immediately when Sebastian Shaw put that helmet on. I think it took a bit for me to realize like, oh shoot, that's Magneto's helmet that we eventually see him wear. So once I figured that out, then I was really looking forward to that like final confrontation to see exactly what would happen, and it didn't disappoint. It was fun. Kevin Bacon, that's another actor who I've never disliked in any role that I've seen him in. Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. All right, with that, I think that wraps up my thoughts. I'm ready to go to Letterboxd now to see what some other people have to say, so let's do it. 5-star review. With a strong script, smart direction from Matthew Vaughn, and a stellar cast, X-Men First Class is both a mature origin story and an entertainingly ambitious superhero film. The chemistry between McAvoy and Fassbender is fantastic, Jennifer Lawrence is great in her first mainstream role, and Kevin Bacon is convincing as the lead antagonist. Can't wait for round 2. Still can't get over how shit Nicholas Holt's Beast looks after his mutation enhances, though. Okay, I'm very glad I'm not the only one. 4-star review. What they did to Darwin is still some old bullshit. Yeah. Rest in peace, Darwin. I would have loved to see you fight with everyone in the end. 4-star review. Charles and Eric adopting mutants and Hugh Jackman's cameo. All 3 of them are my fathers. And with that, it is now that time of the video where I turn it to you and I ask you to leave your comments about this movie down below. Do you love First Class? Let me know why. Do you not care for this movie? Also let me know why. I'd be interested in knowing. I cannot wait to go through and read your comments. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my reaction today. And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you would. Click here to do so. And if you want to watch something else of mine, click on over here. Thank you again so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next reaction. Cheers, everyone.